Hi guys, what's going on here? This is Champs, and we are back in ETS 2. I haven't been on this for quite a while, and it is the multiplayer like usual, and they still don't have any traffic, but oh well, that's absolutely fine. So, it would help if I stuck it in gear. But anyway, this is like a lot has happened since I've played it a few months ago, and I've got back into it the last month or two, so yeah, I'll just probably talk you through a few things that's happened, and yeah. So first of all, if you haven't played this in a while, then you've pretty much just joined. The speed in cities has now gone up to 37 instead of 30, and on motorways and whatever you want to call them is 68, which I don't know why they didn't put it to 70, because that is the speed limit in the UK. But that's fine, you can still go quite quick. Also, at the moment, I'm on the Scandinavian DLC, so it may look a bit different, it depends. But like you can definitely tell the difference, there's new companies, the graphics are much different, the roads are different, speed cameras, petrol stations, pretty much anything. There's now, I think it's Denmark, Sweden and Norway that you can now go in, which originally ProMods made, but now because this Scandinavian DLC you have to pretty much uninstall ProMods if you want their super speed camera. There's a new petrol station. But yeah, there's a lot different. The lighting is different as well, which is really nice. A nice sky if you can see it in the mirrors. Let me try and look behind. I can't really see it too well, but it's still pretty good. Uh, on the delivery points, if if I get to a good delivery point, there's a lot of delivery points that are different. Some are hard, some are easy, but it's just the nice. What is this guy doing? Come on. Yeah, so I was talking about the delivery points. Some are easy, some are hard. It's just how it goes. But there's this one where you literally have to do like a 360 just to try and park it up, and it's in the tiniest space ever, so that's quite hard. Also, there's a place called Ica, which is basically taking the mick out of IKEA, but obviously copyright, so yeah, they can't exactly do that. And the delivery point is quite hard. You got to go through a very small sort of driveway, and then you got to sort of do a 90-degree turn to park your trailer up. So on those aspects, they've definitely upped their game on everything like that. But yeah, also I'm very sorry, that I haven't made any videos in pretty much 2 months. It's just being in college and everything, I just don't have time. But I think it's 2 months off now, so hopefully, hopefully. Okay, speed camera, no point in slowing down, just can't bothered. Hopefully I'll be making quite a few videos. Like I don't really know what to make, because I just have so many games, but I still don't know what to make, and I have lots of Battlefields and CODs and lots of sandbox survival games. I was thinking of starting something on the forest, but then I'd have to have a few hours on it just to learn how to do stuff. So I may think about doing that. But the episodes would be quite long, so I don't know if you'd want to sit through them. Probably what I may do is just make a video of pretty much all the games I have, and you can pick and choose whatever you would like for me to play. But if you like, you know, any game, I really don't mind playing any game. Talking about another subject on this new Scandinavian DLC, if you see the toll, which is kind of very shortly, now they have like a tag system, so you can just drive through and you don't have to stop, which I think is absolutely brilliant because, you know, when you're hauling a very heavy, really, brakes just wouldn't stop my truck. But anyway, yeah, on this tag system, you can pretty much just drive through and then it'll do the money like it does in real life, so you just don't have to stop if you're hauling something really heavy, which will make you slow down. Might as well take over this guy. Going around a corner on a bend. No, actually I won't. Okay, so come on, I'm slowing down. There we go. Actually, I think the guy behind me was having the same idea. What's he playing at? He's still over there. Come on, you can go fast around here. But the view around here as well is absolutely amazing. I think I heard as well that this is actually real in real life, this bridge, and it pretty much looks exactly like this as well. Hopefully this guy will flash me by here for me to like pull in. There we go, I just saw the flash. Give him a little thank you. And I think the guy behind me actually is overtaking. Yeah, he is. In the new Mercedes, I think it looks like. Look at this view. Ah, so lush. Lush. Ha! I haven't used that word in a while. You know, so it's a nice, very nice landscape. Very nice. Oh my god. Don't know why I'm driving so fast. You have plenty of time online to get your deliveries done. Whoop. Bit fast around there. And this guy's probably going to overtake me now because I'm going up this hill. Don't even see how much damage I just done to my truck. But yeah, they've definitely improved SES Software, who make the game, on, you know, everything they've done to the map. Like, I think I'd rather the mod version, most probably, of like pro mods, but then the graphics are nicer on the DLC, so then I'd probably rather the DLC. Soon I may get the Mercedes, what is it, Actros MP4, I'm sure it is. So I may do some videos on that, as I still haven't still haven't drove it yet. So that should be pretty good. I'm hoping. Hopefully it's not going to be a rubbish truck. But the Mercedes make good cars, so it should be good. Should be good. Also, a few days ago, I installed my new. Oh, it's green. I installed my new CPU cooler, and for whatever reason, I've had the stock AMD CPU cooler for about a year and a half now, and the noise and the heat was just getting terrible. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna invest in a new one. So I bought it about 3 weeks ago, and it finally came the other day. So I installed it, and oh my god, it's so quiet. And I was playing Battlefield on Ultra, and so it's pretty much under heavy load. And I think that you know, the highest temperature got up to 58 degrees, and you are pretty much aiming under 60 or under 65. So I'm well impressed about that. And when it's idling, it's around about 16 degrees to 23 degrees. So I'm very pleased. And the best thing is that it's very, very cheap. It's only like £16. And when you get it, it doesn't feel flimsy or anything. It's just, you know, perfect. I better slow down. There we go. Yeah, it's perfect. It doesn't feel flimsy. It feels nice and solid. Like lots of people get the Cooler Master Hypo or Hype Evo 212 or 212, whatever you want to call it. And I just don't know why, because, you know, you're paying £26 and I'm sure it'd pretty much do the same job. I think it's just a bit bigger than the one I'm using, and I don't think I've mentioned what one I'm using, so it's the Arctic Cooler Freezer Pro 7 Rev 2, but I'll stick a link down below if you want to get a cheap CPU fan which does the job and it's not flimsy or anything. It's very well made, which is absolutely great for a CPU cooler. I've actually just finished my cousin's PC build as well, and he spent around, I think, £670 on it, around about that, maybe a bit more, but then he does work, so he can't afford to spend that money. But his specs is a 4590 CPU, i5, and it's really, you know, it's not the K, because I'm not really confident about overclock it. I think I'm pretty much going to screw it up if I was to do it, so I just said for now, just get that one. It's got an R9 270, not the X, because it was like £30 more and he just didn't have that many. He's got Windows 7, 8GB of RAM, Crucial X, XT Ballistic, something like that, I think, something like that. Is that guy behind me who writ that? Yeah, it is. He probably will overtake me soon. But I don't know what he means by nice driving. Or did someone pass us? I can't remember. But yeah, my cousin's build is quite good. I've only really played like Battlefield Hardline and Arma 3. On Arma 3 it gets on like Altis Life, so there's a lot of scripts running, obviously, because it's not made for it's not made for Altis Life, really. It's just that's like the mod which is added into the game, so there's a lot of scripts running. So on like Ultra, on pretty much everything with 100% sampling, it's I think I remember it being like 45 frames, which is pretty good. 35 to 45 frames, which is pretty good. But then it is all to do with the CPU. It's not really graphics that do it. And then when I was on Battlefield Hardline and Ultra, it was running well over 100 frames. But then again, it's not easy, but it's not hard to run, so just depends what hardware you've got, really. So that was quite cool. And under all that, he has the same CPU cooler as mine, so he was running, I think, if I remember correctly, about 46 degrees, something like that. But again, it just, you know, it's just to do with the CPU, how hot and cold it is at the time of heavy load and what. So guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My game actually just crashed for some reason, so I actually don't know how far I'm back. And it's quite strange because I've been on this for pretty much 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight, and it hasn't crashed once. And it just so happens that I make a video and it crashes. So yeah, hopefully it won't do it again. If it does, then oh crap, basically. Now I'll just have to cut the video again. But I hate when it does that, because if you stop like this, most of the time you're gonna end up with like someone oh crap. You're gonna be, what is this guy doing? Yeah, you're gonna end up sometimes with someone behind your back. Okay, I'm just gonna slow down, maybe not. I'm sure he slowed down. Come on, there we go. I think I'll pull in now. A lot of roads on this game as well haven't been like copied and pasted like most roads are. They really put a lot of effort into making them really different. Like as you can see, the roads here, they're all just absolutely messy. But then, you know, it adds the realism. Not every road in the world is exactly the same. Oh, this game is great. When they stick AI cars in, I think it'll feel much more lifting as well. Actually, don't know what I'm hauling. Ah, okay. Whatever that is. Oh no, reflective posts. Ah, okay. Seems good. Oh, better indicate. A lot of these games I mean, a lot of these trips you'll take, like, because what I did is, quite a lot of these jobs going around Scandinavia. So you will find yourself going on the same road a lot, like most of the time. But then you may have like different routes you can take throughout where you're going. Oh, better slow down. What an idiot, why would you stop like on the side of the road and make other people go around you? There you go, made it around that corner. Before the game crashed, I actually can't remember what I was talking about. So I can't exactly add on what I was saying, or add on to what I was saying, because I actually don't know. Oh, went a bit wide. Also, these tunnels have done very good. Oh, slipped my finger there on the controller. I still really would like to get a steering wheel for this, but it would have to be a G27. That's the only problem. £11, that's pretty cheap. Come on. I don't know why, but trucks always sound like they're just dying from the weights they have to pull. But they're just not, they have just so much horsepower. Oh, getting a bit bumpy. Probably could have slowed down just a bit for that corner. I'll make sure in this game you always check your mirror. I mean online anyway, always check your mirrors. Because you never know when there's some idiot who's just gonna crash into you. Like it's happened a few times, I've been at lights and I've just looked left just to see if there's anyone coming through, and about 6 trucks went for a red light, so you know they would have all smashed me up if I didn't look. I have also got my own company now on this. I've got about 9 drivers at the moment, so if you would like me to put an application in the if you'd like me to put an application in the description or something, if you'd like to join, just, you know, go ahead and say. I have no problem with that. I don't always truck with my drivers, but if I can, I will. And it's international, so pretty much anyone can join. Like, I've had most people saying like why'd you make a company? Like, why didn't you just join one? And don't really want to join a massive company. I'd rather make my own and just grow like that. And also that helps with other people. This one guy joined, and he was just asking if we needed drive, and I was like, yeah, yeah. And he was like, oh, do you know the boss? I was like, yeah, we are the boss. And he was like, ah, okay, can I join? I was like, yeah, sure. So now that guy is in my company. What's that? What the hell? What is that up there? I don't know. But I definitely need to fuel, because apparently I don't have enough miles. And I'm hopefully going to show you like the new petrol stations as well, which actually, it's not like, they're no different to like normal petrol stations, just the way they are. They're not like in that little sort of lay-by sort of thing you just put into them. They're actually in like a small sort of car park. I think that's the only way I can really describe it. But it is really great, really great. And lately, like in Rotterdam port, they have like really like there's not much like traffic there anymore, because I think I've made a video before where there was tons, and you can probably see on YouTube all the traffic that used to go there, but you never really see that anymore, which is quite strange, because it used to happen like every single day. But then it is realism, but then taking it out, sort of, just there's not much realism there anymore. So yeah. I think someone's behind me. Okay, maybe not. Also, I definitely need to find a petrol station now. Also, when I stop making this as well, I will think about like a very like a a series to do. Might be a good game, might be a bad game, but then you can always put feedback on my video, and I'll either stop it or carry on doing it. You can't please everybody. I thought we were going up there for a second. Nearly 200 miles left. As you can probably see now, the difference in all the graphics and everything. It's like really different. And this is actually the paint job for my company, so this can be on any truck, but you just have to have these colours and like those sort of shades. Anything else, like lights, wheels, anything you can put different on there. It really doesn't bother me, just has to have the paint job. But also the trailer that's on the back is a new company as well, I think. I can't remember seeing that before, the Scandinavian DLC. Also, they've put the Scania factory, the Scania factory in the game, and I'm not even joking. It looks like, if you looked at Google Maps and then looked in the game what it looks like 100% like to the real thing. And I think that might be on the left. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like it looks 100% to real life. It's unreal. I don't know why you'd have to take that long swoop around there. Could just follow that road. There's a lot of tunnels in Scandinavia and bridges as well. And there's actually like this I think it's like 3 bridges all joined together, and it goes on for a few miles, and you actually get an achievement for going over there. So it took me, I think, about 3 hours to try and find that bridge. But not the bridge we went over earlier. It's a completely different bridge. It goes over the sea instead of like a river. So can't go down there yet. Oh my god, my frames is dropping so much because I'm recording. Oh my goodness. I'm getting like 20 frames. Oh, come on, game, don't fail. Well, there's a petrol station over there I was talking about, but obviously we're not going there, so can't show you. I wish I really could, because it looks so much different. Like, they've actually thought about, you know, the way the roads work and everything. The weather is beautiful here. I may as well drive some other trucks instead of just the Volvos. Just because, you know, different variety, and not everyone may like a Volvo when I do like Volvos, but you know, it's just making other people happy as well as they watch my videos. You're probably thinking it's only a truck, but some people, you know, they'd rather you do something else. Oh, and here's the petrol station. I'm sure I haven't driven past any, I think. So I guess I'll pull in here. Oh, this is a petrol station that hasn't changed. But just maybe different skins. I haven't really paid attention. And there's this one road that pulls in instead of one like that comes from like there. Stop, engine off. Fill this absolute baby up. And I think I'll skip it, and then when we go, I'll join you back. See you in a bit. I've like no idea what to do now. So, welcome back. I've just filled up a nice 1,399 litres. That's absolutely mental. Never gets old how much fuel you can stick in a truck. Actually, talking about trucks as well, in college today we well, obviously because I do heavy goods mechanics, which is on trucks and buses and stuff, we actually went on a truck today and just pretty much found defects, and we pretty much just did like a service sort of thing, just defects and then defected them, just what's wrong with them, fix them. Pretty good. And then we lifted the cab off and had a look like inside the engine bay and everything, and oh my word, the turbo is massive on a truck. Absolutely massive. Then we got up in there and started the engine, and they are just so powerful. I know they have like 400, 500 horsepower, but for such a big thing, we were revving it and everything, and the truck was just swaying left and right because of the power. Absolutely mad. And trying to lift that cab over for it to, like, you know, fall over for you to get in the engine and have a look, it took us like 15 minutes to try and lift it over and prise it over a bar, because it's just under the footstep the way you sort of like lift it over. And I think I did it like five times, and my arms were killing, so yeah, that was fun. Hello trucks, just pulled up there. Also, they've got a new thing where when you press tab, like it's not old, but they've newed it up a bit. Oh crap! I was just steering with my leg there. But yeah, when you press tab, like when you wanna like report someone, you basically right click and then like a yellow sort of mouse comes up, and then you just click Steam profile settings, report player, ETS 2MP profile, any of them. But you have to select a player before you do that, so that's quite new. Or a newer sort of look at it, shall we say. What is... I can't remember where we're going. I think it was Malmo. I can't remember if it was or not. Yeah, it was, I remember now. Another truck. Thought I saw another truck coming down. But yeah, the scenery is brilliant on this Scandinavian DLC. I hope they bring much more out. I wish they would work their way into like Spain and other places. And that would be really good if they could do that. Spain, Portugal. Like I know there's a TSM mod which goes into, you know, southern France, southern Italy, Portugal, Spain, and then down into like northern Africa. But I'd rather just have it in the game than mod it in. But then it doesn't matter, that I will probably mod it in sooner or later, because I do love mods. Also, they've made mods for like ETS 2, but I don't see any difference in, because like you can't do them yourself there. Like ETS 2 multiplayer mods made by the people who make multiplayer, so if it's not those mods, I think you'll get kicked or banned. So, which is really bad. But then I don't see any different to those mods to the ones that are already in the game. And I still don't think there's any tandem mods in online as well. But then I don't blame them, because some people can't even drive with trailers like this. Oh, again a bit laggy entering the city here. Another spaghetti junction. Now there's bushes here, so I'm just gonna go by here for a second, just in case someone is coming on. Go back in, no one's coming. Absolute brilliant. Coming through here. But yeah, overall, this game, or online and everything else, is turning out to be absolutely amazing. For a game, shall we say, that didn't come with multiplayer, or no one thought multiplayer would come to it, has been absolutely great what the guys have done. And it's quite mad, because the people who make the multiplayer have nothing to do with the people who make the game. So for them to just come up with like a, how can you call it, a third party, I think that's what they call it, like a third party content, like mod. It's just brilliant of them to do so, and it's good because they actually keep it updated. So if they didn't keep it updated, you know, you wouldn't have all of this DLC to play online with. What I like as well is this DLC is a lot like Britain, with the roads and with roundabouts and 2 dual carriageways everywhere, so I do pretty much like it. It's a great DLC. Guess we'll just wait here a second. Well, I think that might be in the new Mercedes. I'm not great with looking at trucks from like behind, but I think it might be. Ah, come on, light. Oh, there we go. Haha, magic words. Yeah, another roundabout. Nice little spin there. Oof, that was lucky. I had to look at the map to see if I went the right way. Trelleborg, Göteborg, Malmo. Is that something else but Copenhagen? I don't know. I think that's what's right. I think that's right. I think that's how you say it. Here we come now, just up here. Check my mirrors. Nope, no one's come in. Actually, that's another thing. In 5 months, or 5 months? I mean, 5 weeks or 4 weeks, I'll be driving. Because I'll finally be 17. Just can't wait. Maybe I'll do some, like, car vlogs, car videos. But we'll have to see. I don't really want to do them in a crap car. Because I'm only going to have a little 1.2 or 1 litre even. Crappy little banger. But this is what I mean by the delivery points. They've actually thought really good about these things. Lagging quite a bit. Where are we going? I've never been down here before. The quarries are quite a good delivery place as well, you know. This is a building site. Alright, where have I got to go? Left. Oh, that's quite easy. I was expecting that to be like really hard. So do a nice 360 turn here, hopefully, if we can. Yeah, beautiful. Whoops. Hit it on there. There we go. We're in. Oh, come on, trailer. There we go. Press T there, disconnecting trailer. Good work. No, okay. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. But, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comment on, like, what game you want me to play. Like, it could be any game. I may have it, may not. But then if I do have it, I'll probably make a video. If I don't, I won't. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you in my next videos.